Good morning, folks. It's another beautiful day to bill search. Thanks for joining me on another daily bill search video here on Variety Air's YouTube channel, where we look through pocket change and see if we can find something worth a lot more than its face value. So let's start off with this $1 bill. Hopefully we'll find something that's worth more than $1 on this bill. Series 2009, that's down to the right there. Now we have some odd kind of stippling of the ink going on in between each one of the digits on this serial number. Let me get closer to it. If you look where it laid down each one of the digits, there's a bunch of repetitious black dots on there. Now if you look at it, you can see that they're a dark green, which is hard to see in the video. You can see all those little dots there. That's an excess ink on the serial number there, but it's not too crazy. G's for Chicago, Illinois on that seal there. This other seal is sitting appropriately. Nothing really crazy. It's really beat up. Interesting with that ink on the serial number, though. A lot of excess ink up here. It looks like a counter ink for where you put your fingerprint on a check or something like that. Another Series 2009, that's odd. We usually get 2013s, but 2009 isn't too far back. We'll see those kind of readily. There's some green ink that's made its way up to here. I would assume that that is post-production damage. See that little bit of green ink right above Washington on the top margin there above the R. Most likely something from a pen or highlighter or something like that. A little bit crisper bill than the previous one, so that's good. Oh, sorry. It's cool, repetitious position number, 333. That'd be cool if there would have been like threes in the serial number repetitiously, then that would have been a little bit more collectible. Nothing on the back there. Good old 2013 $5 bill, so newer of the $5 bills. Nothing really on the front. Nothing in the serial number. No repetitious patterns. No fancies. No star note yet or anything like that. Birthday notes. Nothing like that. Another 5. 2013. Has a hole right here. Looks like Lincoln's got some snot coming out of his nose. Probably pinned to a board or something like that. That's usually what people do. Give their kids lunch money or whatever, leave them money on the fridge or on the cork board next to the fridge. Got some highlighter down here. We have a little overlap of this graphic here, which I won't even show you closer in the camera because it's not really worth it. It is part of the design, but it is coming down a little bit further than normal. No issues on the back. There's quite a bit of extra ink, but it's like a little ink splatter, and it's from where it got pressed through a little bit hard. You can kind of see it scattered around where that print from the front of the bill went down for the serial number. Nothing collectible, really. Now this is kind of interesting. We've seen a little bit of extra ink on a few serial numbers already in this run, but check that out on that 7 there. Completely, almost connecting the outside portion of that 7 with the stalk, I guess, of the 7. So that 7 on the end there, you can see how there's excess of ink connecting across. It's very minimal. It's a $1 bill. It might be worth $1 or $2 as opposed over the $1 face value. You can see little extra inks all over this thing. Very interesting. The pressing was done kind of weird on this one, so that's cool. I'm going to set that one aside. Let's look at the back of the bill. Same deal. We have a lot of extra ink going on down here and other things going on. Nothing majorly wrong with the bill, just a little excess of ink, and I like how that 7 is on the front, so I'm going to set it aside. We have our good old heavy ink third digit on the 2013 $1 bill. That's really common. I did keep one from a little while back that was just ridiculously over-inked on a 5. This is pretty standard. You'll notice it sometimes even on the 2nd digit, but it's a little heavy on the 3rd digit. I wouldn't call that collectible. Another bunch of pin marks and stuff. I guess people were just kind of pinning a bunch of dollar bills to stuff. Nothing here. $2009, so kind of a good mix of $1 bills as far as 2 different series numbers. We can see there's no difference graphically speaking. It hasn't been since 1960s when the bill was issued. So it's been quite some time, basically 50 or 60 years since any graphic changes with the $1 bill. We might see some in 2020-ish, but so far we haven't seen any transition to a new graphic for the $1 bill. Nothing crazy here. There's some coffee stains and stuff, some dirt on it. It's all beat up and banged up. Got ourselves not a fold-over error. That would have been really nice. Fold-over error, you're going to tell because there's going to be a blank white spot in the bill. And it'd be folded over. Somehow the sheet got folded. Generally occurs on the top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right of a sheet. So it depends on where the placement of the bill is when it previous to it being cut. Nothing in the serial number, so we haven't got anything super stellar in the serial numbers yet, so nothing to write home about. Got some food right here, a little bit of spaghetti or something. Would have been nicer if it was just 1, 6, 1 and 6, really, for a binary note, but if it would have just had one of these other digits, we would have had a trinary. Binaries are better. We just saw a really good binary on our Facebook group posted this morning that was all 8s and 9s blocked with the 9s in the middle and then 3 8s on each side. So a really stellar find. That'd be a great binary find that's worth tons over face value in my opinion. Nothing here. Sometimes you'll get some variation up here, a little bit around where it says Novus Ordo Seclorum down below the pyramid here. But nothing in this case. What do we have here? Some gibberish. Looks like some hieroglyphics. Nothing in the serial number. The writing across it definitely detracts from any value. I'd love to know what it says or what it was trying to say. Maybe it's like an alien language, and if I can decipher it, we'll finally find a bill worth like $1 million we can all share the profits from. Either way, our only real find today is a little bit of a ink issue. Wait, you guys gotta catch me now. I'm not looking at the back of bills. It's really beat up. Nothing on that one anyway. So anyway, our finds today, I'm not going to necessarily hold on to this one, but I'll look at it closer. Why not? Try to figure out what the writing is. Let me know what you think of the alien language hieroglyphic bill. More importantly, our minor little ink issue here, little ink error on that 7, which you can actually see right from this angle, so I won't even pull it closer. Little bit of ink issue, very minor. Like I said, it's probably worth $1 or $2 over face value because it's not very much, but it is kind of splattered across the rest of the front of this bill. Either way, not majorly collectible, but better than nothing. Let me know in the comments what you think, what you've found lately, and I will see you in the next Daily Bill Search video.